The Splash Mountain re-theme is just around the corner, and as we all wait to see how things turn out, Disney has revealed some new concept art as well as some new information about when things might start happening. We'll look first at the concept art, which shows Tiana and Lewis and, I don't know, about a half dozen bayou critters playing music along the river. We've got a rabbit on a washboard. Is that a possum playing guitar? A turtle playing harmonica, a raccoon on an accordion, and I think that's an otter playing the fiddle. Oh, and the beaver is just doing jazz hands. What kind of music do you guys think we're going to hear at this point? Songs from the film or maybe a new song created just for the ride? Actually, the update does reveal that they're going to be playing Zydeco music, which does reconcile with the instruments that they're playing in the concept art. I can almost hear it now. Zydeco music is fun. We're going to get into that a little bit more in a second. Sounds like Tiana and Lewis are going to be getting ready for a one-of-a-kind celebration in New Orleans for the Mardi Gras season, and they need your help. Actually, I just made that up. But it does seem like they're always asking for our help. They need our help to do whatever it is that they're doing. But you know what? I like to take a break. Maybe I don't want to help this time. Maybe we can take a break from helping and just watch and enjoy. Or perhaps that's what the critters are doing. The critters are there. This is probably literal. The critters are there to help them create a new song, something new to play for Mardi Gras. We can also place the scene, per the update, right after the first drop at Slip and Falls in the present Splash Mountain. And then the first scene as you enter the dark ride portion of the attraction. The update suggests there will be some fireflies lighting up the night, which you know I love. Love me some good lighting effects. And hopefully there's more like this coming throughout the rest of the attraction. More firefly effects, more lighting effects, more everything. I do expect that Disney is going to plus this attraction up more than a little bit. But this scene is all about the music and setting the tone for the rest of the attraction, not just in terms of the story being told here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but Disney's hope for everything that they do in the parks, per the update. Like so many musical genres, Zydeco brings together the sounds and styles of many cultures. We wanted that spirit reflected in this scene and throughout the attraction so that all our guests feel welcome to join in the celebration. It's emblematic of what we're always striving for with our attractions, bringing people of different backgrounds together through timeless Disney stories. This new musical adventure provides us with a song sheet to write that concept into reality. I have to say, I do appreciate that sentiment, that idea that these attractions, and that goes with Walt's original vision of the park. You have to agree that Walt's vision, at least from my perspective, my interpretation of what he was doing was to teach, to bring everybody together and to understand different, small world, understanding different cultures, understanding other ways that people live. Whatever the case may be throughout the park, there's all kinds of examples, but I feel like it is about bringing people together and helping to understand, to appreciate other cultures and other lifestyles. A few other details were noted. Splash Mountain will close on January 23rd, but they've only given the date for Magic Kingdom. That's just for Splash Mountain at Walt Disney World. There is no date as of yet set for Disneyland, Splash Mountain here at Disneyland. But this does reconcile with my previous thoughts that Disney is going to close Splash Mountain at or near whenever they open, well, we know when they're going to open Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, January 27th. If I were a betting man, I would say a couple of days after or the same day even. Same day or a couple of days after. I don't believe that they're going to close Splash Mountain before Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. They're waiting for Railway to open so they can replace the guest capacity that is lost when they close Splash Mountain. They can't close Splash before Runaway Railway because that would reduce the capacity for the park, for the general park capacity. That's because total park capacity is a product, an aggregate of all of the individual capacities for all of the restaurants and the shops and the shows and the attractions. Each one of those has a capacity limit assigned to it, and then they add all that stuff up, and that is your total park capacity. That is the total number of tickets that Disney can sell to get into the park. So they'll want to wait for Railway to open so that they can maintain their current guest capacity levels. And then there's also the notion that they are able to move whatever crew is needed that is working on Runaway Railway. They can then send those crew over to Splash Mountain. Although I have a feeling that that's not as relevant today as it might have been in the past. I think Railway's done. I think it's been done for a little while now. And they've just been standing by. But if there are any crew left over, then they could send those over to Splash Mountain, or maybe also over to Tar's or or the Adventureland Treehouse. With that, stay tuned to Fresh Bake because we're going to be covering this from bell to bell. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the next couple of months over at Splash Mountain doing ride-throughs, etc., documenting the attraction as much as possible. Then covering all of the construction progress as it happens over the course of the next year or so. The expectation, Disney said that they're going to open Splash Mountain sometime in 2024. They didn't give a season. All we have right now is a year, though I certainly don't expect it to be anytime before spring. There's no point in opening the attraction in the winter, in January or February. Spring is possible, but I think summer is probably the most likely, both in terms of optimal time, to create the most demand for that product, and also, because I feel like this is about a year and a half project. It does depend, actually, in terms of how long it'll take on how much they've done already. I have a feeling that they've been prefabricating some of the show elements that we're going to see in the dark ride portion already. But when it does open, we'll be there with our cameras ready to go. We're going to be doing a before and after, obviously, but that's a long time from now. We don't have to worry about that yet. In the meantime, just stay tuned to Fresh Baked and follow us on Instagram at _Fresh Baked, on Twitter at Fresh Baked Disney, that's Fresh with no E, and on TikTok at Fresh Baked Disney. And if you like our show and want to show your support, please do consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, everybody. We love you. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh Baked. That's fun. Oh, right there. Yeah.
Your chance to get on the show.
Hey, what's up? I'm on the show.
Get on the show.
Sweet. Tell my mom.
Remy, here's your chance to get on the show.
Oh no! You're on selfie mode.
There we go. Wait, now what are you? Okay, first drop, don't get wet. Backsplash.
No, it's the second dark drop?
That's the one.
We have a lot of gentlemen. Please remain seated. Your turn will continue momentarily. Folks, since we got a bit of a long jump ahead, please remain seated. Your journey through Sunshine should continue momentarily. Good folks, once again, looks like we've got a bit of a long jump ahead. Please remain seated. Your journey through Sunshine should continue momentarily.
Now we stop.
said not a drop.
Oh,
Wet.
I'm pretty much dry.
I hate it.
We're good. Back row, 5 and 6.
My left foot pretty much dry. My right foot might as well be in.
Ah, I'm good. Seat 6 all day.
Okay, but then this is hard too.
Pose for our picture because Remy was filming me.
Alright.
I tried to do the thing that was least blocking faces and I did it anyway.